the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between these Road Warriors and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off from Acrisure. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing off the play fake. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. Play action. Good strike downfield to Olave. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the bootleg. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Gonna keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one does not go far. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Here goes. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run with Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Ward off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 6 yards.
Here we go, set.
And it's
70. Ready, what?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. To throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37.
And the Steelers, let's go, 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
No.
From the gun, Johnson. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they take over down 10-3 following that score.
Got it. Ready?
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
19.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 42.
Again, this is Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground again with Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Come on. Hey.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And this is intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Batted off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He brings it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19. Charger. Ready.
Back to throw. Finding Johnson once more. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards. Brings up 3rd and goal. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Here's Etienne on first down. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now air it out on 3rd. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And screen here to Blue. Works it down to the 37. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Ward. On the move, headed right. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. He's going deep! And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, the football's loose! And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession.
Cowboy 80.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. So a 2-score game. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Dancing past him. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll start the 2nd half with Etienne. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
8 yards.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a throw.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play.
Alert!
It's now
Alert!
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Shot left,
45.
shot
This is
left.
Johnson heading right. Runs around and he's got space. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st
Flat,
and 10
flat.
at the 18-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Robinson in motion right. In the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how I don't care. Win, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Come on, come on. Hey.
He's going to throw this one. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. First down throw here for Ward. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. He put everything he's got behind it. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game.
Visitors 10.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Steelers offense headed out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Go play action on first down. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And up to Johnson out of his own read. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Johnson again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Let's go,
line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Free inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. That's Robinson on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
18
2.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
At the 13-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. It's Johnson on 2nd down. Has room into the secondary. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
31. Visitors 10.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The visitors and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up. Gonna throw this one. Ward. That's completed right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And even if it's something seen a little more these days than in past eras of this great game, still an elite mark he's just reached. 1,500 yards on the season for him with that last catch. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Ward's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Etienne on third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That'll be the first and more. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In the red zone on 1st. Now look underneath here for Etienne. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game.
Visitors, 17.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 30-yard line.
Now it's Johnson, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's good for Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a carry by Johnson. There he goes again. Has room down the left sideline. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He takes off with it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
15-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking for an open man. That's incomplete left side. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. target to Johnson. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Visitors 17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives him a first down.
That's good. First down.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Etienne again. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here he goes. One final shot. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games.